Carlbo Tennis.
Hi, tennis coach Robert Carlbo here with CarlboTennis.com. Today we're going to go ahead and talk about the forehand, and we're going to talk about the feet. And one of the things we're going to talk a little bit about is the weight transfer. So when we're hitting a forehand, we have primarily rotational thing, angular momentum, but we also need some forward momentum as well, weight transfer. So the most common weight transfer that we do on a regular basis is walking. So I go heel, toe, and this makes me go forward. So when I'm hitting the tennis ball, I want to go ahead and position myself so that I have momentum going in the direction of where I want to hit the ball. So I take my racket back, adjust my feet, and then I want to heel, toe to create that momentum. So that's going to help create that forward momentum. Many times players will go ahead, and if they're not in the proper stance, and we'll talk about the stance in another video, for example, they're hitting what is called a closed stance. They get into a position like this, and they try to hit the ball here, you can't rotate properly. And we also have situations where the player will go ahead and they will do this. Sometimes you can get away with that much more in play, but if you do that on hard court, I stop my momentum and then I have to rotate more to try to generate pace. But if I'm able to go ahead and generate a stepping motion, heel-toe motion, that's going to help me to propel my body forward, as well as it's going to help me to help with the rotation also, because we need to create that rotation. So if I'm stepping this way and creating this, it's easier and a little bit more natural for me to want to rotate my back foot to come up. So I step on my heel and come forward. So in order for this to work, we need to go ahead and set it up. So we have our footwork, we're moving around, we plant, okay, and then we load, and then we transfer forward. If we just go ahead and we take this as the final step and go forward, my momentum is going that direction. I'm not able to rotate properly. So I need to make sure that I rotate in the direction of where, I step in the direction of where the ball is going. So I plant, and this plant business here, the load business is important because I want to step this way to have some clearance to come forward. I need to make sure that I go ahead and load, taking a step towards 90 degrees first, and then I heel, toe, and rotate. And this is a walking step. I don't want to make this too complicated, and we want to simplify this as much as possible to get that free momentum. When we're playing tennis, one of my philosophies is that I want to control the area right around me. So I want to be very, very, very good at the areas around me. So I want to be in the best possible position here so that I minimize the chance of making mistakes close by. If I'm a little bit further out, I really can't do this. There are going to be other things, and I'm not so buttoned up. Yes, I am, but I'm not as buttoned up here. Shots around here, I need to make sure that I'm in the best possible position to firstly get the ball in the court, get good direction, power, and spin later on. So I'm going to go ahead and have the ball machine started. So I load, and then I step and follow through here. So here, step and follow through. So I want you to look at my left foot. I'm going to rotate forward with this. I'm going to go back a little bit. Here, forward, heel, toe. This is going to help create the momentum. Heel, toe, up. This one here, heel, toe, and that's going to help me to generate the power. So heel, toe, and I can feel the momentum coming in my direction. Heel, toe. So this is going to go ahead and generate that force coming forward, as opposed to I come here and I do this. Now I've stopped all the momentum, the free momentum that I have. So I want to make sure that I have that free-flowing hit to generate the power to make the ball go in the direction of where I want to go. So I go ahead, take that racket back, step, rotate, and I'm able to hit my partner on the other side over there. So back. This one is tough, so I can't do it there. That racket was a little bit further back. But in my strike zone as often as possible, I want to go ahead and make sure heel, toe. Lost my balance there. Heel, toe, and rotate. When we go ahead and we look at quarterbacks and football players who are throwing, It's very similar to this. We want to think about transferable skills and things that we do and see on a regular basis. So most of us have thrown the ball. You get into a situation, you load, you plant, and then you throw. So it's very similar to that. We can go ahead and practice this. And that's going to help us to generate additional momentum, because we want to go ahead and be as efficient as possible. You know, we don't want to go ahead and work more than we need to. We need to work really hard on the basic things to make things better. So I hope this video helps you, and you can think about the momentum of shifting the weight from the back, from your heel to your toe, to create additional forward momentum. This is very, very important, and it's one of the basic things to generate some additional power. I hope you enjoyed this video on weight transfer. And if you enjoyed it, please subscribe, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Thank you.
For more information on Carlbo Tennis, visit www.carlbotennis.com. If you wish to email Coach Robert, please do so at robert@carlbotennis.com, or visit his Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Carlbo Tennis. Tennis for the people.